Hey guys, it's J-Mac. Just giving you guys my second video. I want to update you guys regularly, but I'm new to this, so bear with me if the videos are kind of off. And also, it's hard to find somewhere in our house to film that doesn't look like I live somewhere strange. We're renovating our house. If you didn't see my first video or you're new, renovating a house in upstate New York, and so a lot of times there's just patches in the wall, exposed plumbing. We're working on it. Last step to finishing this upstairs area is actually like trim around doors, and we just haven't picked what we want yet and ordered it. So there's a lot of unfinished stuff that kind of looks dodgy, but it'll be finished. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, we're actually starting an home improvement YouTube channel called Take Me Upstate, and I will put the link to it. We are just working slowly but hopefully surely to get this cute little house renovated. We also have some baby chicks right now, and so if you like baby chicks, we have some really cute baby chick videos and chicken updates. So we are talking about my pregnancy. I am currently in my first trimester. I know for a fact that the embryo implanted on the evening of June 11th. So I guess like the 12th I'm considering implantation. I had implantation bleeding, and I knew that day I had a very faint pregnancy test. So currently, according to Baby Center app, this is not a sponsor, I just really had been recommended a few different apps, but the Baby Center app has been working well. According to the app, I am 5 weeks and 6 days pregnant. So according to this time, I have a sesame seed sized baby, and the heart is just starting to beat. So that's exciting. I have been going to a new gynecologist here in upstate, and it's been a little hard because after the pandemic hit, doctors are treating everything totally different. And I just don't really feel like my doctor and I are on the same page with communication. I've had to call to retrieve everything that they told me they would call me for. My blood pregnancy test, I waited all day until the last minute, and then I called and they said that my hormone levels were really good and my progesterone was totally fine, even though I've had doctors tell me that I likely have or do have very low progesterone. I don't know if it changed or what happened, but they said my progesterone looks totally fine. Totally normal levels for, you know, a healthy pregnancy to go forward. So I'm gonna look at my calendar. Sorry. I went for my first ultrasound last week on the 25th, and that was right before I was at 6 weeks. I was still at 5 weeks, and honestly, the ultrasound kind of scared me. I don't really know much about being pregnant. And my doctor hasn't really given me information on like a schedule, what I need to adhere to when I need to see them again. I've kind of just been calling and badgering them, and they're not very excited about that based on the tone I've been getting. So the nurse looked at my chart, and since we've been thinking this might be a high-risk pregnancy or that I would have a hard time getting pregnant, they sent me in for my first ultrasound, and I was really excited because I thought it was a little further along because of what my doctor had told me over the phone. They count how many weeks you are from the day of your last period, but I know exactly when I ovulated, and that would make me a late ovulator. So I'm a little bit sooner than I thought, and I went in, I was really excited. I had to drive like 40 minutes to get to the place that they will do sonograms at, because my doctor 15 minutes away, they're just not equipped for that kind of thing. So I drove 45 minutes, and I got the ultrasound, and the ultrasound technician was just kind of dodgy during the whole ultrasound and kind of not really telling me much. And I know that she's not the doctor and she can't say, but I've watched ultrasound videos and stuff, and it just felt like, ugh, you're not really saying anything, so I'm a little worried. She showed me the sac implanted in my uterus, and she said that was good, but that she did not see a yolk. And so there wasn't really a confirmation of a healthy pregnancy based on that ultrasound. Of course, I was extremely stressed about it, and I went home and did what no one should do, and I got on Google and I stressed myself out, and I didn't sleep all night, and I ended up hurting my back, I think, just tossing and turning. It still hurts. And it just really, it hit me kind of hard because I knew it would be hard to get pregnant, and as much as I'm trying to be realistic about this whole thing, a lot of pregnancies end in miscarriage super early on. So I'm just trying to keep myself calm, although it seems physically impossible. And I'm trying to be realistic. I did freak out, and I did watch a few YouTube videos and read a few blogs where the pregnancy did not continue after the 5 weeks because of, you know, things just didn't happen. There was never a yolk, things like that. And so I stressed myself out to no end. And the next day on Friday, I called my doctor, and the nurse answered and told me it actually looks totally fine, and that if you're just that early in your pregnancy like I am, you won't see anything. It's just too early. So I am definitely going to wait. They said I could go in a week later for the next ultrasound, but I don't want to be disappointed again. So I'm going to wait for 2 weeks. So instead of this week on Thursday, I'll probably go after July. So let's see. I'll probably go July 2nd. And if they can take me and just see what we can see, and that'll be good. And obviously I'll update you guys on that. Just how I've been feeling since I thought my period was going to start, and I had actually an egg had been fertilized. My nipples have been on fire, extremely sore, and just uncomfortable. I typically don't wear a bra. I have a really small B cup size chest, and so I really just don't most of the time wear a bra unless I have to, like a see-through shirt, or, you know, I don't know, just a certain day I felt like I needed more support. I typically don't wear bras. I've been wearing bras nonstop since before I knew I was pregnant because it's just been really uncomfortable. Since I found out I was pregnant, my boobs are incredibly sore. I mean, I can't go downstairs without kind of bracing myself. I had my nipples pierced a long time ago, and I took them out right away because it just hurt me so badly. Like, a shirt barely rubbing on my nipples hurt. It was really painful. So I took those out because I didn't like the way that felt. I'm getting a similar feeling now that I'm pregnant, and this is just the beginning, so I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm kind of hoping my body might like kind of adjust to the hormones the way that it's maybe balance out. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just going to be miserable until after I'm done breastfeeding, but it's not comfortable. The first week that I knew I was pregnant, basically from the 12th, basically a week, I was extremely nauseous. I didn't throw up. It was just kind of queasy, like, ugh, that doesn't sound good, kind of, I might throw up kind of feeling. I've actually been eating less. Food that typically gets me really excited is like, ugh, or I'm really hungry and I make a big meal and then I start eating it and I am not thrilled by it, and I just kind of have to stop. So that has definitely changed. Also, my stomach bloat is out of control. Sometimes I'm bloated a lot of the time. I have celiac disease, and I think I'm just generally sensitive to a lot of food. So bloating is not unusual for me, but if I didn't eat a late meal and I wake up in the morning, I usually feel like I can flatten my stomach out. I cannot do that right now. I thought I'd have like 3 months of looking normal, but I already feel like my stomach is kind of poochy. I'm just wearing my looser clothes. I don't want to like push in on it. It is a little bit of a firmer feeling of bloat, so it's been uncomfortable, and I have had to pee a lot. I'm very thirsty, so I'm drinking a lot of water. There's actually a Gatorade that I am obsessed with that's really hard to find. It's a cucumber lime. Oh my god, guys, it's to die for. I'll try to put a link to it if I can find something online about it. You cannot find it everywhere. I found it at my local Walmart and I just buy 12 at a time. They're the bigger Gatorade bottles. I'm obsessed with it. So I put it over ice because the little Gatorade's a little strong for me. And I'm drinking like iced Gatorade, ice water, iced tea. I still do a little bit of coffee in the morning because I just like can't function without coffee. And they say that a small cup of coffee, a small amount of caffeine a day is totally fine. So I am sticking to that. I might stop at some point, but right now I'm sticking to that. So yeah, I'm excited to be pregnant. I bought a few baby things already used. I want to try to get everything I can used. I think it's good for the environment, and also I don't have the kind of money to be throwing around to buy all brand new baby stuff for this baby. I'm kind of gathering stuff a little bit early, but if something happens in this pregnancy, I know we want to try again. So I'm remaining very positive. I actually feel like Baby Mac is here to stick. It feels so real. It feels so intense that I don't know. I feel positive about it, but I would like to remain cautious. So I'm going to do a video on the stuff that I bought already. A lot of it needed a super deep cleaning, so I did that and I recorded it. I'm going to have to edit that video because otherwise it would be a million hours long. But I think eBay and Craigslist are really going to be my best friend during preparation time for the baby. And I want to update you guys on that. And if you have any recommendations, I always look on eBay, but maybe there's another place that I need to be looking for used baby stuff. Recommend it in the comments, please, because I don't know. I don't know all the stuff. I don't know everything yet, but I have the baby on the brain, and I definitely cannot stop thinking about it, which kind of sucks because I have so long to go. The baby's not due until February, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, Google ads are obviously now targeting my pregnancy and baby stuff. So even when I'm online doing other things, it's just in my face nonstop that I'm pregnant and I'm gonna have a baby. So I'm finding that very difficult, and I'm just kind of trying to get it out of my brain and just let it happen naturally and be relaxed. So anything you want to share with me, if you have any questions, let me know and I will happily answer anything that you guys need. So thank you. Subscribe if you're interested in these other videos that I'm going to be making, and hit the like button if you like the video. If not, don't hit the like button. It's totally up to you. All right, bye.